my privilege to introduce two federal partners from the Institute of Education Sciences and give them an opportunity to provide their perspectives on this work and what it means for IES. First, I'll turn it over to Dr. Liz Albro, Commissioner of Education Research in the National Center for Education Research, or NCER. And then we'll hear from our program officer, Dr. Caroline Ebanks. Caroline is team lead for NCER's Early Childhood Research Program, and she's program officer for the Early Learning Network. Welcome, Dr. Albro, and thank you for being with us this morning.
Thank you, Sue. I'm so happy to be here with everyone. It's really hard to believe that this has been 7 years. It's been a long time, right? Since 2016. I remember when Caroline came to me with this idea and we started talking about it. And when we had our first meeting of everyone all together. It's so exciting to be part of today's forum and to have the opportunity to learn with you all, fellow researchers, and to engage stakeholders across the U.S. to see where we are today. Exciting time for IES as we are celebrating 20 years of working with educators, parents, policymakers, researchers, and the public to transform education sciences and improve outcomes for all learners. Since 2002, the Institute has been committed to improving the quality of education and providing scientific evidence on which to ground education practice and policy. We are striving to share this information in ways that are useful and accessible, and I know that this forum will be one great example of this information sharing that we are so committed to. The Early Learning Network itself has also been a really important investment for IES's early childhood research portfolio. Its broad scale and geographic diversity that we just got to see on that lovely map provide a rare opportunity for us to understand what's happening in classrooms across the country, to work collaboratively across universities and institutions, and to apply what we have been learning, what has been learned, to help us as we move our field together to improve opportunities for every learner in our nation. I want to make sure that I take a moment to acknowledge the many early childhood researchers involved in the network over the past 6 years. You will see some of them today in various breakout sessions and as they're giving talks, but there are many more who may not have been able to join us and who have been incredibly important for all the work that's happening. So thanks to each and every one of you for the work that you've contributed to the network. We truly have assembled an amazing set of teams who are dedicated to conducting rigorous, high-quality education research. Each team, as Sue mentioned, brings its own unique perspectives and deep expertise to the network. And honestly, that's one of the great benefits of working together in a network, is that we can all learn together and come to appreciate the different perspectives and orientations that we are taking to our work. But we all share a common commitment to understanding how early learning can set the stage for success for all learners. On behalf of IES and our NCR team, I really want to thank you all for the time and efforts you've poured into this collaborative work. At the same time, I know that many of you who are joining us today are educators or you're engaged in education policymaking, and we are particularly pleased to have you here. Your perspectives are essential to ensuring that IES-funded work is responsive, meaningful, and actionable in early learning settings where it can make a real difference for kids. After all, for research to be both useful and used, it must meet the needs of those who it is meant to benefit, for whom it is meant to benefit. I'm messing up I need my grammarians can help me here, right? The network was created to help us address a significant education challenge in our country, which is to identify and understand what can be done to reduce or eliminate persistent opportunity gaps. So we know, I'm sure all of you on the phone know, that when children have access to high-quality pre-kindergarten programs, they often experience a boost in their learning and development. But what has been most vexing and challenging for all of us who do work in this field is understanding how you pull this all together. What are the combination of ingredients that provide for all of our learners the most equitable and effective instruction, experiences, interactions, and relationships in classrooms to ensure that all children sustain the benefits of pre-K and continue on a positive learning and academic trajectory. So the network has made great progress, both in terms of confirming what we have already learned in prior research and building new knowledge around what works best. And I look forward to today's presentations, and I hope you are doing so as well. We will be having crucial conversations that will follow these sessions. And I can't wait to see what the network has found and to translate it into next steps for the field. And that's enough from me because I'm not the focus today. I want to turn this over to my wonderful colleague, Caroline Ebanks, who has worked tirelessly with this entire team of researchers to make sure that her vision took place, was shared out to the world, and she will introduce the network and what's coming next. So Caroline, over to you. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you, Liz. Good morning, everyone. And thank you, Liz, Sue, and everyone joining us for today's forum. I'm just going to say a few words and then I'll turn it back over to Sue. I would like to extend my gratitude to all of the researchers involved in the network. It has really been a pleasure working with all of you over the past few years, and we will continue the work after today's forum, but this is a nice point for us to share and celebrate and reflect on the work that we've done. When we established the network in 2016, we could not have predicted the challenges we would all face as early childhood researchers trying to partner with schools, teachers, and parents amidst a global pandemic. I want to say thank you to the families, the children, the early childhood educators, the teachers, and the school leaders who participated in the research projects. Their willingness to participate in the studies made this work possible. Despite the disruptions we experienced due to the COVID-19 pandemic, both to our personal lives and to the broader field of education and research, as well as the bumps we encountered with managing a project of this scale, we were able to make adaptations, to persevere, and remain focused on our mission. Our momentum may have slowed, but the work did not stop, and that is something we all should be proud of. I would like to acknowledge the wonderful steering committee for the forum, folks who represent a diverse group of advisors and stakeholders from different parts of the country, from different perspectives, who were willing to share their time, their energy, and their expertise, and to give us great input and feedback to help plan today's event. The names of the individuals who served on the steering committee are in the resources section of the forum website. And so you can find that information there under the partners tab if you'd like to look at the list of individuals who helped us to plan the meeting. And I would also like to acknowledge the network lead team, and specifically Sue Sheridan, Lisa Kanoki, Summer Fosek, and Dana Ludwig for all of their time, their effort, their talent, and their leadership that went into planning and hosting today's event. I will close with saying that it has been an honor to work alongside the teams and to be part of the experience, bringing together early childhood researchers who are experts and leaders in the field of early childhood education, who were able to work together to advance our knowledge and understanding of children's early learning, development, and achievement. And so thank you again. I hope you enjoy today's event and appreciate all of the time and effort that went into putting together what I am sure will be a very informative and useful meeting to everyone who's able to join us today. So thank you again, and I will turn it back over to Sue.